Gentlemen, this post-menopausal broad posted a YouTube vid of herself, and I stopped the vid and looked into her eyes. Now she's 50 plus, never been married, no kids. So we're assuming correctly that she's got a body count of 50 plus without saying her name. It's just a reality. I look into her eyes. I'm an expert at this, guys. The eyes are the windows to the soul. It's like looking at death warmed over. Like when you look in a young woman's eyes, there's this glow, this light that's eternal, that represents her purity, her sanctity, her virtueness, her innocence. But the biggest problem when you look at these older broads who've been ran through, their eyes tell me their body counts. Seriously, look at an old broad over 50 whose vajayjay has been ran through. Just look at their eyes. You look at the pupils, you look at the corneas. You know, the area around the pupils, the cornea. You will see death warmed over. It's like the eyes are the truth tellers of these women. It's the eyes that speak of all the trauma they have suffered from being ran through by 50 plus different men's cocks. It's all in the eyes. There's a deadness to it. It's like a corpse almost. Literally. There's no glow to the eyes. There's no fire in the eyes. The eyes are dark. Just like their souls are dark. These are evil, evil, evil witches. And they've got 50 different men fucking them over the course of their lifetimes. So they've picked up all the bad habits. Obviously, they're bad habits because they're not with these men anymore. They dumped these guys probably, more than likely. And they picked up all these dudes with bad habits. So it's like when I'm fucking these chicks with high body counts, it's like I'm fucking a dude. It's like I'm fucking, ladies, if you fuck 50 plus dudes and I insert my penis in your vajayjay and you're over 50, it's like I'm fucking 50 different fucking men. Literally, and I'm not gay, I'm straight. I don't want to fuck your traumatized personality. The reason we like young vajayjay, your old vajayjay just doesn't cut it anymore. Even if you look good, it's like taking an old 65 Chevy Camaro or Mustang or whatever, and it's like redoing it with a paint job, new tires, new this, new that, new engine. But it still has 300,000-400,000 miles on it. Ladies, we do not want to inherit the trauma that you have experienced by having 50 different men's penises penetrate your vajayjay and bust inside of you. And you women that are over 50 and menopausal and postmenopausal, you can't get pregnant. So you're letting these scumbags, these lowlifes, these jacked up, steroid-taking, limp dick soy boys bust their nuts inside of you because you know you can't get pregnant. So their seed, their cum, I'm having to deal with it. If I insert my penis in your vajayjay and a man has busted inside you over and over, 50 men have busted their nuts inside of you, do you know what kind of turnoff that is? I feel like a queer, like a homosexual. I feel like I'm fucking these dudes. Ladies, Your high body counts are easily identified by the eyes, the dullness, the death. Your eyes, ladies, who are over 50, like Miss Beautiful Life, Miss Beautiful Life, you look like death warmed over. Literally. You look like death warmed over, as my mom would say. Never been married, no kids. Like I said, if a woman's 20, she's had 20 dudes. 30 dudes. 40 dudes or plus. And 50, never married, no kids. She's had 50 plus penises inside of her. And the worst part? Most of these jacked up guys can't even give her an orgasm. And then these are the same old bags with the dried out vajayjays that turn down a man like me who wants to fuck them, get their clits hard, hit their G-spots, and get them to squirt like a fucking Elon Musk rocket. But yet these women think they're too good for dudes like me. That's why we don't ask them out. They think their shit does not stink. When in reality, all it does is stink. They think they're too good for semi-famous award-winning filmmakers like me because they got a fucking McLaren, a Porsche, a Beamer, and a nice fucking house near the beach. We don't care about that shit. All it tells me is you're very mannish. What do I care about your sports car? I could go pay cash for a Ferrari today if I wanted to, but I'm not that stupid. I'd rather invest in the stock market and drive a 10-year-old car. That's where my values are. So you women, like Beautiful Life, seriously, if I put a thermometer inside her vajayjay, it would probably register hotter than the Sahara Desert on a hot summer day. We're talking probably 140, 150 degrees in these dried out vajayjays, guys. Seriously. You almost need to stick air conditioning on the head of your dick just to penetrate these hoes. These women have had more dicks inside of them than a fucking electrical lineman lays, or a plumber. They've got more penis inside of them than a plumber lays pipe in a new home in a week. And you ladies like Beautiful Life think your sexual market value is high at 52, 53? It's not. That vajayjay, right, Romeo? Even Romeo, he's here with me now. Romeo, even he knows the vajayjay gets dried out once it doesn't bleed. Let me repeat myself. Let me do my famous rap. Ladies, front and center. If your vajayjay doesn't bleed, I don't have a need to get down on my hands and knees and plead. If your vajayjay is dry as fuck, I would rather just but fuck you in the ass while I smoke some grass. If I see a tramp stamp above your dirt chute, I will take a poo-hoo-hoop, and there's nothing you can do but watch. That didn't quite rhyme. Ladies, Beautiful Life, seriously, if your vajayjay doesn't bleed, I don't have a need to heed, to plead, to get down on my hands and knees and beg you for juice. When they say that the juice ain't worth the squeeze, these menopausal broads don't have any juice to squeeze anyway. You gotta, in order for me to fuck an old broad who's menopausal, I literally have to stick my big Jewish penis inside a jar of Vaseline just to penetrate. Otherwise, I'll get a blister. There'll be so much friction. Some of these vajayjays are so worn out and dried out that the friction without lubricant, because these women cannot lubricate themselves, their vajayjays are so dry, I could start a fire with that friction. There's so much friction. They've been ran through so much that the vajayjay, it's impossible for these vajayjays to get wet, to get moist. And as far as pair bonding goes, these women couldn't pair bond if if you were on a desert island with these women and you had the fucking, and the future generations were relying on you to keep the species going. These women have no sex drives. They've been fucked so many times. That vajayjay is so dry. I have to smoke weed just to get high. I can see why half these chicks are bi. Because they can't take a big fat dick or they will die. That's all I gotta say.